Welcome everyone to the Kimcast Art and More live stream tonight, 9 o'clock, and there's nobody here. What the heck? Well, maybe they'll be here shortly. We hope. Let's give a little magic. And maybe they'll show up. We'll see. There's Ken. See there? The magic worked. Ken showed up. I guess you got my last minute message. Can you hear me okay? I moved the mic a little bit to a different spot here. I want to make sure. I'm not using the earphones, so I can't hear it. Trinity should be joining us, and Kirsten, I think. I'm not sure who else. Yep, hearing good? Okay, great. I turned the music down a little bit. Hopefully you can still hear it enough so it doesn't interfere with anything else. Hear me just fine. Well, that's good. Great. Great. We'll see if these other people show up. Hopefully. Excuse me, hopefully. I was going to do a live show last night, but something came up. I can't remember what it was, but something did come up, unfortunately. Just got doing things and got later and later. And tonight was the same way, but I had to really rush. That's why I had to rush out the notices to everybody. Because it was a little bit after 8 when I sent them out. Been working out here in the studio a bit today. Experimenting and trying a few things here and there. They were? Are we going to fall off the map finally? Tidal waves are going to come over and just destroy us? That's what I'm expecting. We're, only about a foot or two above sea level. One of them tsunamis ever hits Florida, gone. It'll disappear and never come back. It'll wash it right away. I didn't watch the news today, so I don't know. My wife may be watching it, I don't know. She's probably just reading her book. She just reads a lot. Something she never did in her lifetime, but since we've been here at the care, every day, and half the night, sometimes all night. You have to use a crowbar to get her out of the camper now. With the COVID, that's the main problem with her. It's I think it was last weekend Jennifer and I persuaded her to go to the flea market. And she was a little bit uneasy about it because, flea markets are pretty crowded usually. But we finally dragged her out of the house. Hi, Trinity. How you doing, sweetie? Don't forget to bring all your friends. Bring all the friends with you. We gotta have all the friends. I'm hoping it'll be busy tonight, but I don't know. Jennifer's gone. I know that much. And Velvet never did respond, whether she's coming or not. Michaela never responded. I think Kirsten said she's coming. Maybe she'll get a hold of Michaela. So how are you doing, Trinity? Ah, you got the pretty blue logo beside your name on the phone. No, that's your screen, I guess. They change every so many months as you have the subscription. They change color, like they give you more rank, like. Tired today, it was a long shift and really busy, huh? That's what happens when you become an adult. You know, the part where you kept talking about when you were younger, how you couldn't wait to be an adult? Now you're at the part where you're like, was I crazy? Because once it gets there, there's no turning back. But, you know, it's the way it is. Look what I got, Ken. Well, yeah, I need to rub it in because we heard it lots of times from all you grandkids. I can't wait till I'm an adult and I'm 18. I can do whatever I want to do and make my own decisions and be free as a bird. Then all of a sudden, the responsibility in paying bills kicks in and working for a living. Then you find out, school wasn't so bad. Right, Ken? I didn't even shave tonight. See, I might just let it grow. Next time you see me, Trinity, I might have a beard down on my chest. I might just let it grow. Beard, mustache, sideburns. You won't even recognize me. Yeah, adulthood's a trap, for sure. Go for it. Then probably none of my granddaughters will hug me or give me a kiss or anything else. Even on the cheek. There'll be nothing but hair there. You'd be like, ew, like a Sasquatch. Oh well. Could be worse. I could have long hair down on my shoulders again to go along with the beard and the mustache and all that, you know. But I don't think so. I ain't that kind of interested in it. Hey, Kirsten, you made it. All right. How you doing, sweetie? I don't know if Michaela's coming or not. I texted her earlier on Facebook, but she never answered me, and then I told her about the live tonight. And I'm not sure if I told Velvet or not. Yeah, I did. Oh, she said she answered me. She said, okay. But I guess she hasn't got here yet. I'm doing okay. Don't forget to hit that like button, guys. I didn't even get Milo to come out with me tonight. I meant to get Milo to see if he'd come out again. I've been testing him, trying to get him used to it. Because, as I said before, he didn't like to come out here. But I've got him to come out several times in the last week. Okay, no problem. Yeah, I was waiting for her to call me, but she didn't call me. But you can download YouTube. All you gotta do is download it. Unless you forgot our password, but you can usually do a recovery. She must have logged off to talk to her mother. That's okay. Fighting with my computer. I've been wanting USB ports so I can make different cameras work on the same USB, because the old USB 2.0 don't seem to work very well with it. I wanted to be able to use multiple cameras, so I got the USB card to put in it. The PCIe, the little half-size PCIe, and found out my other video card takes up 2 slots and covers the small slot, which screwed me. So now I have to get another video card, which I can't afford right now, so that I can get a single slot video card, so I can put the PCIe USB 3 in. There ain't one thing, it's another. But I actually figured out I can actually use my other video camera, which you guys can't see, it's over there. But you can, it's right up there. Right there. And I can run that through HDMI. And I found out I can point it over here to painting, and I can have that camera in a screen with me right here, 2 of them. And I can do a live that way, and I can actually zoom in on the painting. Well, I found a used one. I can get a used one for about $50, but normally they're in the hundreds of dollars. But a used one will be working just fine. Around $50, $60, something like that. But I will manage it one way or another eventually. Save a little bit here and there. You took my advice and wrote down your passwords. That's a smart thing to do. I've got a little black book, believe it or not, and it actually is a little black book with lines in it from the dollar store years ago. And it's half full of my username, passwords to all kinds of places, all kinds of really important information that I need to keep. Even my driver's license numbers in there, and expiration dates and all that, insurance information, things that I need to know. Um, that if you lose it, then you're going to have problems. And I keep that little black book, and I keep it on my desk, and that's where I keep it. It has saved my butt many times. Plus my internet passwords from my hub, from my internet service and all that stuff. All that stuff's in there too. Even my registration OEM number for my Windows 10 is in there. All my email, usernames, passwords, my wife's emails, her username and passwords, all that stuff. How much did it usually cost? Usually a good video card, a couple of megs, is a couple $100. But I found some used ones for around, what I said, $50, $60 with shipping, which is pretty cheap. And I'm not doing an extravagantly great one. It's just one that'll work well with both monitors and the webcams and all that stuff. The one that I have is an excellent video card. It's an older one, pretty old, but it does a really good job. It's super fast and all that. And unfortunately, it just takes up 2 slots and it's not working for me to be able to put the USB in. I guess Recon didn't get my message. It was after 9 and he still hasn't showed up. He said 9 he could probably show up, but I guess he didn't get the message. And I think ASD is actually upset with me. He seems to think that I unsubscribed to him, which somehow I did. The only thing I could think of is when I was on my phone, I must have, you know how you move your phone around, you mess around with your phone. I must have hit the unsubscribe button, or his subscribe button, which unsubscribed me without knowing it. I told that to him, but he never replied. So, but I don't know. He must have just got upset and mad, and that's probably why he wasn't here the last time, and probably won't be this time. But I did not unsubscribe to him intentionally. I did notice that he unsubscribed to me though afterwards. So, oh well. I don't know what to say. I explained the situation, let him know that I did not unsubscribe. I even went and saw his last couple of videos, the two Lotteria videos he did, and even used my wife's YouTube to go and watch it for him, so he could get another like and whatever, and left comments. But evidently, he must think the worst, I guess. But as they say in the real world, shit happens. And there ain't anything you can do about it. But I was honest with him when I gave him my reply. So I did not unsubscribe to him. But I guess he didn't believe me. I don't know. I have no idea. I have no idea. I've had people that unsubscribed to me. More than a few that did without realizing it themselves. They fixed it. I didn't say anything. I didn't get all upset about it, been out of shape. I actually did ask them if you unsubscribed when they came into a live, and they said no, and somehow they must hit the button. That's crap happens like that. When I get more money, I will do more scratching videos when I get the money. Welcome back, Kirsten. Kirsten can give me all her money, then I can do more tickets. Isn't that a good idea? I think it's a great idea. Kirsten goes, "What did I come back to?" Yeah, I'd love to do them every day. If I could afford it, Ken, I would do them every day. I really would. Even if it was just a few, I'd do them every day to get started with them. But to be honest with you, I'm not sure that's going to do well either because I noticed that I didn't get many hits on it at all. You got very few people viewing the whole. Most people didn't even watch the whole scratch session. And I didn't get that many people watching, actually. So, it's got to be worth it. And I know you got to do it for a while to build it up, but we already have enough people that should have been watching them more all the way through. And, it would have helped a lot more. And I didn't even get many likes even. Yeah, I know what you mean, Kirsten. I'm broke too. You watch them every night before you go to bed? Well, that's good. It all helps. Excuse me. I think most of them are like 15 to 18 minutes long, something like that. Under 20 minutes. There's Velvet. I don't even know if Velvet's been watching them or not. She started watching them sitting over here with me the other day. Did one anyway. But yeah, they're not making much because people aren't watching the whole video. They just skip on to the end or something. I'm not sure what they're doing. I only watched a few minutes. That's just no excuse, Velvet. You got other people over there. You should have said, "Hey, you, get up here and put these groceries away. I got something to do." It's worth a shot. When my mother used to do that, us kids jumped. I guess Michaela can't get on because she's got a new phone and she doesn't. I guess she must not know her password or username or something. Because you can just download YouTube. Most phones come with YouTube on them already, so you should be able to log in. And plus, I purposely tried to go for 9 o'clock tonight so that if Minnie was around, she could get on. But she ain't showed up yet either. She should be home by now. My connection's not that bad tonight. I don't know if you guys see me lagging or not. I'm looking at my wife's phone and it doesn't look too bad. I can see I am lagging without a doubt, but I'm not sure for how long. Let's see. Not much at all. Well, maybe I am. Thousand 2013, 2014. Oh yeah, we definitely are lagging. Yeah, I think we're about 20 seconds lag, 20 seconds behind. Hey Trinity, thank you for the super chat. I appreciate that. Those super chats all help. They all add up. That's for sure. That's for sure. Now you're definitely broke, right? I got your last $5. Plus you got to save money for coming down here pretty soon. Well, you got to April, May, June. What? Yeah, you got a couple months before you're coming down. Did you decide if you're coming on the 15th or the 16th or what? $6 left in your account. Wow. Well, that's mighty generous of you to give me $5 of your money. You should have kept it probably. Hey, Ken, thanks for the super chat. I appreciate it, buddy. It all adds up for sure. I wish I could show more than one at a time up here on the screen. Of course, I think it shows it up top, but I'm not sure. Yeah, it does. Yep, it does. It shows 2 people. You got money put up for the trip? Well, that's good. That's great. Anything for me, huh? Well, I appreciate that. I do. The 16th? Okay, that's good. Yeah, save some of that money up to buy some of these knife paintings. I need to move some of these paintings. I'll probably give you a 2-for-1 deal. Half price each. Just so I can get some out of here. I think they're driving. I'm not sure, but I'm thinking they're driving. Yeah. Are you driving or is Nathan driving? Kirsten, did you ever get that TV hooked up in your room? I know you've been gone a lot. I know you're Michaela's a lot. I was wondering if you ever hooked it up. Oh, hey, Caitlin. You got on too. All right. I wasn't sure if you would or not. Didn't know if you might be working tomorrow or something. Or earlier in the morning. You're taking turns driving? Taking turns, you want him to really experience Florida. And if you flew, he would probably be anxious and mad the entire time. That's a possibility. Yeah, I didn't think you'd been here in a while, Kirsten. Who's taking care of your cats, Kirsten? Your kittens and stuff? You got them with you? You hope she has, huh? He's never flown before? He thinks planes are death traps. Statistically speaking, planes are way safer to, it's way safer to fly than it is to drive. Excuse me. We got 3 ducks here again. I was hoping Caitlin would take them home with her. Spread them around the neighborhood in Trenton. Hey, Jim's place is fenced in, Caitlin. Just throw them over the fence. Grab them ducks and throw them over the fence. You got plenty of bugs and worms in the yard and all that stuff there. They'll survive. There's water out there. When Jim gets there, he'll have about 50 ducks because they'll have all them little babies. They'll have a little duck farm. And I'll just go, "You're welcome, buddy." I'll mention it to him. You give him take all three of them. It's a three package deal. They don't eat the big ducks. The big ducks will eat the snakes. You get a mama duck mad, look out. These mama ducks around here, I tell you what, these big dogs that go up there to bother them, they'll run them dogs right off. Nothing like getting one of them hard beaks snapped around your little doggy nose, send you running. With your tail between your legs. Switch these around a little bit. I don't know. I ain't even seen any snakes around here at all this year anyway. I didn't see one even last year that I recall. I was told there was one out in the front of the camper the other day when they moved that old mower, but I never saw it. But I'm pretty sure it was just a garden snake or something. Garden snake or a black snake. Sam's had good deals today. I would say, yeah, I should outrank Netflix. You can watch Netflix anytime. They have the same movies all the time. I've had times where I wouldn't even look at it for a couple of months and log back on, there'd be like 2 new movies. And the 2 movies they have that they just put on are 2 movies I didn't even want to see. But when I'm out here like really late at night, that's usually when I watch a movie. And it usually ends up being one I've already seen before. And sometimes I'll even watch one on YouTube. I don't know if you know it or not, but you can watch free movies on YouTube. You can buy them or rent them, but there's some that are free. There's a lot of them that are free. And of course, Caitlin, your mother actually likes Hulu. I got Hulu once, it was a long, long time ago, and the picture quality was the worst. It was awful. According to your mother, it's supposed to be a lot better now. It's actually as good as Netflix, but I don't know. So I don't know. I thought of Hulu only because Jennifer said that there was a lot of movies on Hulu that's not on Netflix. So that was about the only reason I thought about Hulu a couple of times. Kirsten, you think Hulu is better than Netflix? So I'm assuming the picture quality is better now. Well, like I said, it's been a long time since I tried Hulu. I think it was about over probably 10 years ago or more that I did try Hulu for a month or two. think they gave you a free month. And after that month, I canceled it. But I think I canceled it after about 2 weeks. Actually, the one TV show, which I don't watch many TV shows on Netflix, but the one that I actually got hooked on with your grandmother was The Good Witch. And that's why I wanted to get on it the last time, to see the newest season of The Good Witch. I had to see what happened. Well, you can have the Family Guy. I think that's a horrible TV show, Family Guy. Yuck. Just my opinion. The one TV show I really like is the Curse of Oak Island. I really like that. Now, I was watching it here, but for some reason, all of a sudden, it's not coming on every Thursday night like it's supposed to. Hulu is like Netflix. You can just, on your home computer, you can probably go to hulu.com or whatever and sign up for it and download music videos to it. Or if you have a smart TV, it's probably got Hulu on it, and just go and sign up for it, and it's so much a month. I don't know how much a month it is. Maybe Kirsten or Trinity or Caitlin know how much it is, but it's probably around the same price of Netflix, which is like, what, $8 or $9 a month. Yeah, I actually agree. I think Family Guy is stupid, and I have no favorite characters or any, and I don't see any interesting characters there at all. Probably because I'm old and I'm old-fashioned or whatever. You pay $20 a month for Hulu? Holy crap! Why? Oh, for Netflix? Oh, you must have it so that you got multiple people that can sign into it. Huh. Well, I would love you too if you didn't like Hulu. Well, I didn't know that Hulu was expensive. I mean, it used to be like a little bit cheaper than Netflix. Wow. Well, it's easy enough to look up. I could look it up and see, but I don't know if I really care about it. I might, if they gave you a free month again, I might just sign up for a free month just to check it out. Because really, I mean, most of the things I like to watch is more like comedies, comedy movies. Some biography stuff. What else? Maybe some of the action movies out there, Avengers and stuff like that once in a while. But I kind of like they call them like the feel-good movies. Although Nan and I actually enjoy watching, I know it's weird, but like The Princess Diaries. Because they had Julie Andrews in them, which we love Julie Andrews. Because of The Sound of Music, of course. And some of those prince and princess movies were pretty good. Although your grandmother actually forgets we have Netflix in the house, which I don't have. I have, um, I think I use Nancy's, and but we don't watch it very often, and she forgets we even have it. Once in a great while, if it's really, really late at night and we got good internet, then I'll suggest it. Yeah, I do like the Princess Diaries, and I have seen them a number of times. What do you mean, Kirsten? From what I remember, Kirsten, you used to like coffee too. And even Kaylin's getting hooked on coffee. And I got mine right here. But there's a problem with it. It's getting cold. Kirsten, you used to like coffee when you come over to the group home all the time. I remember. You prefer hot tea over or iced tea? I like iced tea. And I have actually had hot tea every once in a while. If I'm sick or if I get a cold or whatever, hot tea with honey and lemon, that's usually what I go for. You had coffee because you want to be like the adults. As you get older, ask Trinity. Once you get to be the adult, you'll wish you were a child again. I used to prefer Pepsi over any kind of a soda. Yeah, you have to get used to it with less. I had to get used to less because I used to have too much sugar in mine. Trinity, is Sierra living with your mother now, or she just staying there for an extended vacation, or what? I guess she's been there for a while now. Just kind of curious. Here's the snacks, Ken. There's more here. How many you want? How many snacks you want? Jen don't drink her coffee with nothing in it. She is just fooling you, Kirsten. Jennifer actually likes about 3 sugars in her coffee and milk. When she comes over to the camper sometimes she'll just have 2 sugars, but usually they're pretty heaping. But she's coming back this weekend? Well, that's good. I kind of wonder, she hasn't answered me. I keep telling her when I'm doing a live, but she never comes, but I don't know why, but she don't. But she also has been using Sweet and Low now, Kirsten. She'll just pop that package of Sweet and Low in there real quick when you don't see it, or a couple packs of it. 2, not 1, but 2. And then she'll drink it black and make you think she's drinking just black coffee. Yeah, she's drinking it black now. She kind of got that from me because I don't know, a lot of you guys already know, I'll drink it with milk, and I'll drink it black with 1 sugar or 2 sugars, whatever. I was just beginning to think maybe she just didn't particularly wanna talk to us anymore. I figured maybe that's, I don't know. Go make some coffee, Caitlin. Join the coffee crowd. Well, let me tell you a little secret. Ken, Jennifer gave me most of those snacks. Now what do you got to say? Except for the crackers and the peanut butter. I got those myself. Well, I get the oatmeal cookie ones too. She just actually got a giant case of these small packs of cookies, all kinds of them. Chocolate chip, Oreos, and a bunch of other ones. Yeah, I heard you've been slacking on that diet, Velvet. Yeah, I know, but she needs to remember who people that are related to her. She should try to talk to them at least. Because, you know, common sense, your family's going to think you don't care about them if you don't want to talk to them. Yeah. I mean, when she writes me about a painting she's doing and wants my opinion on it and to help her with it, I don't just ignore her. So when I write to her to see how she's doing and everything, she should be courteous enough to respond. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. I mean, when she was down here, she was like really open for that couple of days she was here. One of the last times. Remember, she even come over on my live. Everybody remembers it was on live that day. She just got on my live with me and everything. I mean, and just chattered away. No problem. Of course, she may get on TikTok and she's used to being on live or something like that. Who knows? Will you back out people and make fatty food, huh? Well, you just have to get over it, Trinity. That's all I can say. And I'm not trying to be weird or anything, but it's like I've been told when I was younger with my grandparents, you never know when they're gonna go. Everybody knows I got health issues and Nana's got some health issues, and I know how she would probably feel if one of us passed away and she never talked to us. And it's too late by then. That's why I try to keep in contact with everybody I can. And some people, may not like that. I don't know. There's been a few people that have ignored me in the past that are relatives, but most of the time they come back and they thank me for it later on because I keep in touch with a lot of my relatives. And then they realize that it's important to keep track of your relatives and talk to them because it comes to when you get the older you get, the less time you got to do that. So, well, I think it's something that she should really realize herself. But I've kind of said something to her about it before, I think, but I don't recall. So, now if I did, I don't want to repeat myself either and be, you know, annoying about it. I mean, I understand she's been going through some stuff too, but we all do. I mean, truthfully, we all do. We all go through things, but you still gotta, you know, talk to the people that love you. The people that care about you, you should talk to. No matter who it is. And I'm basically a loner, you know that. Yeah. That's why I have a studio. Always have. I'm kind of a loner, a bit of a hermit myself, but I still try to keep in contact with as many people as I can when I can. And not every day, for sure, but I do try to. Once in a while, I'll sit down and figure out who I haven't talked to in a while, and I'll try to call them and see how they're doing and whatnot. Let them know that I care. Excuse me. Well, we all know why we communicate a lot, because I'm your favorite person. And I just love you so much, I've got to contact you. I got to communicate with you. I love all my grandchildren. So I do try to talk to them as much as I can. Even Kirsten. And Kirsten's a hermit. She might as well be Rip Van Winkle because most of the time it's hard to talk to her. I talk to her more here on chat than I do in person, I think. Right, Kirsten? Because she doesn't know what to talk about with us. She's like, well, you guys are so old, we're not in the same planet anymore. And, you guys like in outer space and I'm down here on Earth and I don't know how to talk to people in outer space and all that good stuff. Just gotta find a common ground and talk about things, that's all. I'm just joking with you, Kirsten. But it's kind of the feeling I get that you feel like we're in outer space sometimes. Because you say you don't know what to talk about and all that stuff. You have nothing in common and stuff and whatever. But we understand that. We know we're a lot older than you are, and it's a little different. Hey, if nothing else, you could sit down with your grandmother even and play rummy with her or something. Get her away from that dang phone. That would be a great thing to do. If I could afford it, I'd pay you to do that. Get away from that phone and play some cards or something. Know what? Yeah, I know she does, but, you know, just tell her to chill out. To chill out, Nana. Did you play Rummy with Nana? Well, I don't know why she's so competitive. She never used to be that way. I used to play cribbage with her, and she won't play with me anymore because I beat her all the time. I'm a really good cribbage player, and I thought about teaching Kirsten or you, Trinity, how to play cribbage, but I didn't know if you guys would even want to learn how to play cribbage. Bad advice? Play tiddlywinks with her, I don't care. Play poker with her. Tell her to get her spare change out, some pennies and nickels and dimes, and say, let's play some poker. Put it right down and say, poker. No wild cards. Play poker. She's scary when she's playing games. Yeah, she's not a very good sport. I know. It's not that hard. Download a poker program on your apps that's free, and you can learn how to play. You get full house and a straight and a flush and a straight flush and all that stuff. A pair, two pair, three of a kind. It's pretty simple. It's not that difficult. We used to have some poker chips around somewhere. Then you could play for free. Just play poker chips. Of course, we used to play poker and we just count how much money we had, and when the game was over, we'd just give the money back. We used to play Kingmaker many, many years ago. Jennifer will remember that. Jennifer, Mark, Chris. That was actually one of Chris's favorite games, Uncle Chris. Loved Kingmaker. They stopped making it for many, many, many years. And for Christmas one year, I found it online and bought it for him. They were doing for Christmas. An expensive game, but I found one. All right, Kirsten, I'm about to shut down here in a few minutes anyway, so good night, sweetheart. We love you, and we'll talk to you later. And thank you again for the super chat. I appreciate it. You too, Ken. I'll thank you again. We got to find a game that you guys can play, that's all. I mean, there's other games out there. Even if it's checkers. Parcheesi. That's another old game Nana used to play. We have to look for them. All right, good night, Kirsten. Take care, buddy. Take care, sweetheart. We'll see you later. Yeah, we'll go ahead and shut it down. We're at an hour now here anyway, so. Good idea, good idea. That'll help distract her. Give her something else to look forward to. Caitlin, if you're still here, I don't know if you're still here or not, but I appreciate you coming, sweetheart. You take care too, and we love you too. And Trinity, I can't wait for you to come down. Seems like it's a long ways off still, but I know it's not that long off. But good night, Trinity. We'll see you later. We love you. You too, Kirsten and Caitlin. Velvet, thanks for coming. I appreciate it. Next time, don't be late. Take care, Velvet. Thanks for coming. Ken, oh, buddy, thanks for coming, buddy. I appreciate it. And y'all have a good night. Take care of yourselves. And we'll see you the next time on the show.